Ladies and gentlemen, as TV fans, we all know that pilots are done for a reason to see if a first episode can lead into a series. But ironically, in the late 1980s, CBS was not only creating pilots, they were showing them on a regular basis as part of a summer series called CBS Summer Playhouse. Now, this American anthology series ran from June 12, 87 to August 22nd, 89 on CBS. It aired Owen's unsold television pilots during the summer season. Now, Tim Reed and Daphne Maxwell Reed acted as hosts during the first season, introducing each pilot. Viewers were also encouraged to call a 1-800 number at the end of each episode to voice their preference. However, the winning pilot chosen by the viewers was never picked up for a series. The series was revamped during the second and third seasons and featured no hosts or viewer voting. Now, David Bianculli of the Philadelphia Inquirer criticized the anthology series, writing that we made the most inaccurate title ever given to a TV program. Bianculli cited two aspects: that the show premiered just before summer began in 87, and none of the episodes originated from theatrical playhouses. Now, 19 episodes in the first season, which ran from June to September 87, 18 episodes in season 2 from June 21st to September 6th, 88. And season 3, 10 episodes from June 20, 89 to August 22nd, 89. Now, ironically, some of the pilots appeared on Canadian TV in syndication. We'll go over that in a second. Now, the pilot of the pilots, the first episode overall, had a great concept. The Saint in Manhattan did a real nice rating share of 60% of households. In its revival of The Saint, Andrew Clark starred as Simon Templar. His restlessness upon returning to New York is relieved and his interest is aroused after receiving a note from an old frame. She's Margot Liliana Komorowska, a ballerina performing at Lincoln Center, who is being threatened. Now, episode 2 was quite interesting as well. It was called Kung Fu The Next Generation. A modern-day descendant of Cain, David Darlow, hopes to turn his estranged son, the son of Bruce Lee, Brandon Lee, away from life of crime in this revival of Kung Fu. Now, episode 3 was Changing Patterns. Two housewives try to enter the fashion industry, Valerie Perrine and Brenda Vaccaro, but can't find a store willing to buy their designs. Now, Mickey and Nora included an ex-CIA agent played by Ted Wass, who can't convince anyone he's no longer a spy. It co-starred Barbara Trutelaar as Nora. Episode 5 was Puppet Man. It was a children's show. Puppeteer Fred Newman is torn between spending time with visiting his 5-year-old son and saving the show in this Muppet sitcom from Jim Henson. In Sawdust, a bored accountant played by James Exhouse buys a rundown circus and has a go at running it himself, much to the displeasure of his wife and children. Now, other key ones were Mabel and Max. In this one, New York actress Mabel, played by Geraldine Fitzgerald, who has not worked since a heart attack, opens her home to an aspiring young actress played by Mary B. Ward and becomes her acting coach. In King of the Building, a doorman on Park Avenue, played by the great Richard Lewis, gets involved in the lives of his tenants. Now, Infiltrator was quite interesting as well. In this one, Quantum Leap fame star Scott Bakula, a scientist, is caught experimenting with teleporter technology, who manages to merge himself with an experimental probe that is designed to adapt automatically to any threat. The scientist is then recruited by a secret government agency to go on missions. As the probe technology adapts itself to higher and higher threat levels, the scientist becomes less and less human. Now, the female-centric show was called Day to Day. While planning their parents' anniversary party, three sisters, Linda Pearl, Deborah Harmon, and Noella Parker, catch up on their lives. Now, in The Lion's Den, the former game show producer Wendy Crewson finds herself producing a kiddie puppet show and directed by the great James Burrows. Now, Traveling Man, in this one, a burned-out Boston surgeon, played by James Naughton, decides to hit the road and reconnect with his father, Richard Farnsworth, and daughter, both of whom he has been estranged from for a while. Now, season 2 highlights was something called Real Life. Charlotte Brown's comedy about homemaking from the viewpoints of a blue-collar worker's family and an ex-career woman are featured. Now, the Old Money is a comedy about a fabulously wealthy family and the servants who work for them. The cast includes John Dye, Conchetta Farrell, and Lori Loughlin coming off the edge of night fame. Now, in number 23 in the second season, The Pretenders, an FBI agent, Amanda Pays, finds himself teamed up with the twin brother of a former partner or boyfriend to solve his murder. Now, Dr. Paradise is a comedy about a health resort located on a small tropical island. The cast was pretty good with Frank Langella and Sally Kellerman. Now, limited partners, two pals, the great Joe Flaherty and Kevin Meaney, try to get rich quick by buying a busted burger joint and serving only British fast foods. Now, in Ford Figueroa, a farming family from the Midwest inherits an apartment building in East LA. The cast includes the great Charles Haid. Now, in Sniff, an unsuccessful reporter played by Robert Wool finds his luck changing when he becomes the owner of a talented dog. Anyway, the off-duty comedy set in a bar frequented by cops and ex-cops, sort of a rip-off of Cheers. Eileen Brennan, Toreen Black, Tony LoBianco, and Lisa Blunt. Now, in Mad Avenue is a drama about frantic professional and personal lives of a staff at a national advertising agency. Now, in Tickets Please, the sitcom focuses on patrons of a bar car on one of New York City's commuter railways. The cast includes Cleavon Little, Bill Macy, Marcia Strassman, and Harold Gould, shown as one of the last features on CBS Summer Playhouse. Got terrible ratings, by the way. Now, opposites attract in the show Some Kind of Woman, as a free-spirited woman meets a conservative stockbroker, directed by Bill Bixby, and cast includes Morgan Fairchild. Now, Micro Cops, the premiere of Season 3, two intergalactic micro cops chase a cosmic crook named Coy, played by Paige Mosley Earth, where the size becomes cellular. Now, Coming to America is based on the film of the same name. This pilot places Prince Tariq of Zamuda, played by Tommy Davidson, his assistant Oha, played by Paul Bates, in a household family in Queens. Now, in A Miracle in Nuclear, a New York columnist played by James Ferrantino and a mayoral aide marry and create a blended family with his rebellious daughter and her uptight children. Now, this is a movie within a movie. It's called Curse of the Corn People. In Kansas, a group of friends in their 20s undertakes the making of a horror movie called Curse of the Corn People about a feminist zombie who stalks farmers, but things don't go as planned. Cast includes John Torelski, Danielle von Zernick of GH, and Katrin Keener. Now, in the Road Show, Lee Major's pilot, the Philadelphia restaurant critic, becomes intrigued by the big city antics and small-town charms of an enigmatic traveler and joins him in these journeys. The cast includes Major, Celeste Holmes, Ellen Green, and Dub Taylor. Now, the last one is called Outpost, where Rachel Morgan, played by the comedy Joanne Going, is the marshal of a sleepy human outpost on the planet Icarus, where a vicious alien leads a group of native Akari on the warpath. And it did very good ratings. I got a 9.2, which I think is one of the highest of the series up until that time. So, ladies and gentlemen, CBS was trying all kind of diverse stuff. And the idea of this, there was some good series in there, but the fact is, it was almost like they were running out of money or not knowing what to do with it. So that's a quick review of CBS Summer Playhouse, where pilots went to live and unfortunately died. If you like what you're doing here, we're a TV Vintage podcast. Let us know with a like, comment, subscribe, or share.